Hey, what's up, y'all? DCT here. Oh man, I just finished watching Monday Night Raw, and let me tell you, it was very interesting. And it's not really a review about it, but there's a lot of interesting stuff. It looks like Randy Orton's injury is, well, not that, well, no, it looks like it's pretty serious because they had to drop him in the main event. I think that maybe he might be out for a while. And when they replace him with someone like Evan Bourne, it looks very interesting. Maybe they're going to set up an Evan Bourne and put Evan Bourne and to pay the forward for the WWE title. Now, we all know that he ain't going to win it. But, it looks like Randy Orton might lose his spot, say he takes the edge and goes away to fix his shoulder because I think he'll have, immensely worse problems with it. What else? The Uso brothers, the twin sons of Rikishi, didn't sound that good on the mic, but I think they did some pretty good, interesting stuff. Afterwards, they got off the stick. They're going to grow into it. I think they're going to grow into their parts really well because I heard some interesting stuff from FCW. They're pretty good, so they got called up. Hopefully, they won't embarrass themselves. Let's see, what else? Oh, another thing. Let's see. There was a lot of other interesting stuff here. For example, we all know what happened to Michael Cole and Miz and the Daniel Bryan thing, and honestly, it was an interesting little match. Not very interesting stuff. And Michael Cole getting hurt or injured is always a positive thing in my mind. But let's look at the down. I mean, honestly, the Miz has really gone to a downward spiral. First, at the beginning of the year, he was U.S. champ. Then later on in the year, he was tag team champion with Big Show. Then let's see. After Extreme Rules, after having some problems with Big Show, costing him, after Extreme Rules pay-per-view, losing them with contendership match like to the Hart Dynasty. Then losing the titles to the Hart Dynasty, getting knocked out by Big Show, then losing the United States title to an old man and Bret Hart, and finally losing to the NXT rookie. I know I don't want to criticize Bryan Danielson or Daniel Bryan or whatever and everything else. It's really good storyline, but I really want the Miz to do well. Because as much as I love Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson, I think he's too new. I think he needs more like a year and a half. Stay around the upper mid, lower mid and mid card for a while. To really get involved with the WWE audience. I think he can do that. Miz, on the other hand, needs. I think he is. I think to me, I think he really needs to get that main event slot. I don't see him. I just can't see the Miz just fighting for the U.S. title again. I think he's ready for that prime time, and such. I think he is. I think he's ready for being a prime time player. And with these injuries, I think they have no choice but to push him. Unless they're going to rush Triple H back, because I hope they don't. I really hope they don't. Because honestly, I really enjoy Raw. I liked it. It was really good. Because even though ratings have been tanking, I really have been enjoying Raw this past couple weeks. I feel that if these ratings keep going any lower, people are not. I mean, they're gonna just go right back when Triple H does return. Now, believe me, he will come back. They're just gonna make it a Triple H, Cena, Orton, Edge show again, and everyone else is gonna be actually become father for them. Basically, just to get them over. I just see that coming, and it's a shame because then they're gonna be like, wow, why exactly? It takes a while. I mean, that's the problem that the WWE doesn't have these days. They just sit there and they say they want instant success, but you can't get instant success. You got to work on that. It takes years. I mean, it's not like they've forgotten about that. I mean, they input a little bit too much of our culture. They want instant success, instant gratification. It takes years to build up. And if they don't realize it, because honestly, the summer, they have really had the summer to really establish these guys and really do some good stuff. I mean, on Raw and on SmackDown, because honestly, Raw and SmackDown guys, I mean, why, honestly, um, see, this is why I hate the draft, because basically SmackDown has no star power. Rey Mysterio's taking a break. The Undertaker is like 50-50, competing at Fatal 4-Way. There's so much others. There's too many, big guys leaving. They have to elevate new stars, and over the summer they have to. If they don't elevate these stars, if they don't elevate everything else and rely on them again, rely on the old guys again, people are going to tune out. People are going to be like, well, I'm getting tired. I mean, people were tired of the Triple H show, and they're tired of the Cena show. They're tired of all these guys. And believe me, when they took the opportunity and got Jeff Hardy over, believe me, it really freshened up Raw for me. It had other guys coming in the main event. You had Mr. Kennedy when he was there, Mr. Anderson, Kennedy, whatever you were saying. He was in the main event scene. There was a lot of people in the main event scene, at least somewhere in the main event scene on Raw, when John Cena was gone. People were getting excited. Then you had Chris Jericho, then you had all these other guys. There was real excitement. We don't know who's going to go over and everything else. That was great stuff. That was pretty good stuff. Now it's just basically when Triple H is just dominating. It's just going to be the Triple H, Cena, and Orton and everything else. I just basically conked out. No one really cared. That's the problem. Once you make it a fact that you just say, well, it's going to be basically the Cena, Orton, and Triple H show, or what have you, or any type of big main event guy you're going to push is going to be, well, not going to be, really important, but these old guys already established are better than these guys, or this, that, and the other. Well, no one's going to watch and no one cares about them. And you wonder why ratings are down, because, well, we already know what's going to happen. We already know what's what. So who cares? These guys are going to get over. No one, they're not going to get over. And why should I care? That's what's going to happen. Anyway, Raw was pretty good. Here's hoping that, here's hoping that they just keep going on and keep being good. That's all I got to say. Big CT here. Peace, love. I'll see y'all when I see y'all later. Like I said, before I had this little thing, it's nice being back here on YouTube. I just like my second video of today. Well, technically it's like 11:50, so yeah, it's still 2 videos in one day. So, God, it's back. I love being back on YouTube, and I just love it. Anyway, Dixie here. Peace, love. See y'all when I see y'all later.